Fighting to defend yourself and fighting out of anger, they may sound similar, but in truth they belong to two completely different worlds. In every conflict, whether physical or verbal, a clash of opinions or a psychological battle, lies a precious opportunity to clearly observe the state of human consciousness. A mature person will seek a way out, preserve their inner freedom, and only act when truly necessary to protect themselves. Meanwhile, the immature dive headfirst into retaliation, consumed by a bruised ego. One acts to protect, the other acts to avenge, and the boundary between the two is awareness. We choose kindness not because we are weak, but because we understand that peace is more valuable than victory. If fate happens to push us into an unwanted conflict, the most important goal is not to teach someone a lesson, but to quickly reclaim our inner freedom. We may defend ourselves strongly and strike back if needed, but only to maintain our sovereignty, not to punish or humiliate the other. Because if you allow yourself to get sucked into the cycle of tit for tat, you'll lose your direction. At best, your spirit is bruised. At worst, you carry hatred for a lifetime, imprisoning yourself in the jail of the past and resentment. I've said it 1,000 times, no moment truly exists except the present. The past is gone. The future hasn't arrived. If the present is peaceful, cherish it. Don't dig up old wounds just to torture yourself with useless emotions. Remember, it slaps you. You slap it back, and it feels good for a second. But then it slaps again, and you respond again. And just like that, both sides are trapped in an endless spiral of negative emotions. I'm talking about all forms of fighting, from physical clashes to never-ending online arguments, especially the I'm right, you're wrong battles, the war of opinions that you're invited to join almost daily. And if you accept that invitation unconsciously, you'll be swept into a whirlpool that drains your energy. But if you are mindful, you won't even step into it from the start. The other person may be irritated, but it will pass. And you'll have protected your emotional well-being. Conflict is always present around us, but you can use it as a psychological experiment. Observe yourself, observe others, watch your emotions arise, and learn not to be ruled by them. The only valid reason for action is legitimate self-defense. If you must act, let it be to protect yourself, your family, or the vulnerable. But never act from hatred. You can be strong without being aggressive. You can be fierce without being hateful. You can win without stepping on anyone. That is true strength.